Well, Marvel fans, the MCU just took another hit, another L, another loss. Sentry actor, well, to be honest with you, former Sentry actor Steven Yeun, I think that's how you pronounce his last name, Yeun, has officially dropped out of Thunderbolts. The movie is going to start a bunch of characters, ragtag bunch of characters from Bucky Barnes, Winter Soldier, Yelena, Ghost, Taskmaster, Red Guardian, USS Agent. Yeah, so if you've been watching Marvel for the past few years, you know what I'm talking about. But yes, officially, Steven Yeun has dropped out of Thunderbolts. Okay, before we get into this from the Hollywood Reporter, make sure if you're new here, subscribe if you're into pop culture stuff. We talk about comics, movies, TV shows, video games, all that fun pop culture stuff. Marvel, DC, non-Marvel DC comics, a bunch of video games. Doesn't matter what kind of video games, sports video games, action games, RPG games, TV shows. Whether it's Marvel DC TV shows or not, and movies, whether it's Marvel DC or not, whatever, Star Wars, whatever. We talk about all kinds of things. We're not just a comic show here. But yeah, okay. But this is gonna be a comic video. So yeah, so make sure to smash the like button down below, please. And yeah, share us out. Okay. Yeah, so things should not be going Marvel's way. Yeah, the Marvels officially became the lowest box office Marvel movie, MCU movie ever. That's even with Black Widow. Black Widow box office, just making sure. Yeah, even Black Widow's box office that came out during the pandemic, this is worse than that. So that's a huge L, a huge major disappointment for Marvel, obviously. And now, there's all kinds of stuff going on with Marvel right now. But now, Thunderbolts has lost their villain. Their actor is going to lead the villain. There's going to be the villain, Sentry, aka Robert Reynolds. And we're going to get to the article here. Steven Yeun. If you don't remember, if you know who this guy is, recently he was on the pretty acclaimed, pretty reward, pretty outstanding limited series Beef, which is getting praised in a bunch of awards nominations and a bunch of award shows. Yeah, it's one of the best shows of 2023. I did not watch it yet, but I know from people who have, and I know from from other things. I know this is Beef is up to if you don't watch Beef, you might know this actor from The Walking Dead, Glenn, and if you remember how he died, But yeah, okay. So Steven Yeun will not, or Steven Yeun. I'm sorry if I'm butchering his last name. Will not be suiting up for Thunderbolts, the anti-hero centric future in the works from Marvel Studios. Sources tell the Hollywood Reporter. So Yeun's involvement in Thunderbolts, we'll tell you the reason why. They'll give you the reason why. It was reported back in February, though Marvel never officially announced the casting. 5 months earlier during September last year. They revealed the Thunderbolts. D23 presentation is Like many 10 polls, Thunderbolts was struck by last year's two writers and actor strikes, which put the schedule in disarray across Hollywood. That's true. Thunderbolts was slated for July 24. Yeah, it was supposed to come out this year, but they're pushing it back all the way to July 25. But it has not begun filming. And the reason why he's leaving is scheduling conflicts because of strikes. He was probably expected to start filming this year, but he had other commitments. I guess it's the strikes. So Thunderbolts is gonna have to look for a new actor to play Sentry, Robert Reynolds, because they gotta get started on this film. There's only they 2024. They have 4 films scheduled for Marvel Studios. Has 4 films scheduled, right? Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts, Captain America, Brave World Order, and Blade. 3 of those films have not even started filming. Blade was very close, was very, very close, was on the verge of filming. And then all this other stuff happened, and they through the strikes, threw everything in a blender, and they actually had to change some stuff on the film, new writer, whatever. I don't know, whatever. Remember the Blade production is all over the place too. Brave World Order, man, that's the only film that was been filmed, but man, they're going back to reshoots. It's supposed to come out this year, but they're going back to reshoots. It's going to be all the way moved to 2025. Also, Fantastic Four, we don't know yet. Uh, this is a big loss, I guess. They're gonna have to find somebody else. They're gonna have to start shooting at. They're gonna have to start shooting for this film too to make their 2025 release. Well, 3 of the movies they do, but this is a big loss for Marvel. Things are not going on for Marvel. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, comment below.